All right. What's up, guys? This is RellyRel82. You're watching RellyRel82 YouTube, and I'm gonna show you. This is my version of the Die Rise Easter egg. So this is for your high maintenance achievement, and basically the first step you got to do here is turn on the power. I'm gonna just try to be as detailed as possible so you guys can understand it from step A to step Z. All right. So that first step was to turn on the power. But in the long run, let me show you how to do these other pieces too, because it's all a part of the Easter egg, and it'll ultimately lead to the story. This is the Richtofen version. So just go ahead and this right here is the nav card table. Put that bad boy together. That's your first piece of the board, and I'm gonna show you every location for these pieces for the nav card table, just in case you don't know how to put it together. So that's what I'm doing right here. And for the most part, this thing can be kind of irritating to do. Definitely if you're playing with people that don't know how to play it, and you kind of gotta carry them along. But if you got people that know how to play it, that know how to participate, then this Easter egg will fly by pretty good, and it'll be one of the easiest Easter eggs to do. But this is the nav card table, and there's pretty much one more piece you have to get, and it's that little the power box. And then once you put that together, you'll have that nav card table put together. And all these nav card tables are linked together. So if you do the Easter egg, the Richtofen version or the Maxis version for each level, then you have the option to have the special ending. You have to at least do all the Easter eggs for the Maxis to get the Maxis ending, or all the Easter eggs for the Richtofen to get the Richtofen ending. But that's not what I'm going to show you here, but that's what the nav card table is. So I'm just adding this to the video just in case you don't know how to do it. But that's it right there. That's the nav card table. Let me show you how to build this liquefier. So check this out, because you will need this to complete this Easter egg. So I already grabbed one piece, and it was right off that canister, and it's the right there. I ran out of bullets, sorry guys, so you just got to hit a click, click, click. I'm going to show you the second location that this thing can spawn in. So when you guys go ahead and put together your liquefier, you already know where all the parts are at. You can just go ahead and put it together yourself. But it spawns right there too. So let me just go ahead and put this piece down and get the other pieces to the liquefier so you can know where those pieces are. And like I said, I'm showing you all 7 spawn parts. All 7 spawn locations. So this is the first. This is the extinguisher. That's the first spot it spawns, and I'm gonna show you the second location where it spawns at. And then I'm gonna just go ahead and put that together on the table. Spawns right there. So that's that. Go ahead and put this thing on the table. So you will need the liquefiers. It's a very important piece to the whole Easter egg. The only parts that are really difficult, there's your other piece right there. I'm going to show you the other location. The only thing that's really difficult about this Easter egg is the elevators. That can be so difficult. But the thing you want to do for that is right before, when you're going to turn on the power, you go down the freight elevator. In that little hallway are a bunch of keys. Those keys... There's the other location right there. But those keys you can use to sync up the elevators. For the most part, when you use those keys on the elevators, it'll lift the elevator all the way up to the top floor, whatever the top floor is for the 4 elevators that or you can use actually for all the elevators, but you only want to use it for the ones you're going to jump on to sync up together. But it's a good strategy to use. And there's your last piece right there. That piece doesn't have a second location. But yeah, you want to use the keys to sync up the elevator. It makes it easier for all the guys to jump on it. I'll explain more later on. But that's just liquefier, guys. So let me show you guys how to build the Trample Steam, because that's another important tool that you need for this Easter egg. So I'm just starting on the other side of the building by the tower. And this is where you're actually going to build it. So let me just go ahead and go upstairs. Fast forward it a little bit, because I know you guys don't want to see that part. All the pieces are going to be in this location. Not this one right here, but in your spawn location, plus right in the doorway where the elevators are at. So the first piece right here I'm gonna grab is the flag. That's the first location that it spawns at, and here's the other location where it spawns. So we'll just go ahead and put this on the table and get this Trample Steam going. You will need the Trample Steam to fling the zombies on the tower. And the guys don't think I did this solo. This is not a solo Easter egg. It's not like my my 2-player Richtofen version of Transit. Nah, you actually need 4 players for this, because you can't do it on your own. You have to have 4 players for this one. But there's that piece right there. I showed you the second location. Time to get the last 2 pieces for the Trample Steam. You be all set for that step. This is the order I do it, because it's just like before you even really start the Easter egg, you want to have all this miscellaneous stuff done. That's just how I play. So that's the first location for this piece, and then that's the second location. The last thing we're gonna pick up is the chicken wire. I don't know why it's called the chicken wire. That's just what the game called it. It looked like some kind of cage to me, but hey. All right, so we're gonna get this last piece. Let me fast forward a little bit. That's right here, the chicken wire. Look like a gate piece, and here's the other location where it spawns. So when you put all these pieces together, voila, you have your Trample Steam. You will need it to do this Easter egg. All right, now to the difficult part. This is so difficult right here, but look, when everybody's synced and everybody jumps on the elevator at the same time, it's gonna glow just like that. So let me show you guys the locations. First location is the one I actually jumped on, and it's in this elevator right here. So there I am right there. I jumped on it. All of us jumped on these symbols at the same time, and that's when it lit up. So there's my symbol right there. And let me show you the second location. Build a map in your head, guys. Because it's only 4 elevators on this side, and there's 3 elevators on the other side. On the other side of the building. And here you go. Here's your second location. It's in this elevator shaft. Thanks to the guys I was playing with. Couldn't have done it without them. They helped out a lot. Let me show you this third location. And it's pretty much right upstairs. I always see the self-revive right here. So I think this is the self-revive elevator. And I'm going to show you the fourth location right here. This is where all of the elevator symbols are located. So, like I said before, you just got to get everything synced. The elevator keys help out, and you could do it, guys. So, after you get that done, now you have the regular symbols you have to find. And this is the first symbol right here. This is the one I was actually standing at, and I got it glowing. You got to do this in a particular order, all right? Each game you play, it will be in a different order. So you have to figure out what order it's in. The easiest way to do it is to basically just all 4 of you guys stand at these symbols over here, and pretty much when you have all the guys just stand on the symbol and take turns standing on the symbol until it actually lights up. And whoever symbol lights up, that's the first symbol. So you always want to go in order. When you go out of order, the symbols will just disappear, and you know, you have to start all over again. But you already know what the first one is, so you just have the guy step on the first one again, and then do it in a different order after that, and have the next guy stand on the symbol and see if it helps out and see if it works. If it doesn't, you know that's not the second symbol, so you just try it again until you get it all done with. Once all 4 of them are lit up, you'll go to the next step. You'll hear Richtofen talk. That'll be your key symbol right there to let you know that you're going to the next step. So this is what it looked like when it lights up.
Alright, lit up.
Alright, your turn.
So once you're done with that, you'll get your Richtofen message, and that's when you know you can move on to the next step.
You got all the money.
So let me show you guys the next step. These.
Go upstairs somewhere.
Here, let me show you.
No, upstairs somewhere. He told him it's upstairs.
And it's shooting the balls out the dragon's mouth. All right.
Oh, Juggernaut's by over there.
And once you do that, you'll hear Richtofen talk, and he's basically kind of like telling you the next step. So once you do that, that's the liquefier that you put together. It's time to get that to use and start to wet your balls. So there they are. Get them balls wet. Make it spin. You'll be good to go. So this is the fourth step right here.
I never heard that. That was really funny.
So for the most part, all you have to do is use 2 clips on each ball. So that's pretty much 20 shots on each ball.
Oh,
and once you do that, you'll hear Richtofen say his quote, and you'll be able to move on to the next step.
Yeah, zombie.
Next step right here is step 6. Oh, and this one, yeah, it's a pain. But you just get these trample steams here. This is me right here, and you have to put it on the zombie symbols, you know. And the trample steams have to face the tower. Okay, have to face that tower right there. So that's the first location. Here's the second location right here. And see how all of them are aiming towards the tower, because the zombies have to fling towards the tower because the tower needs energy or whatever. So it needs zombie blood, zombie sacrifice to power the tower. And then after that, you're moving on to the next step. Here's the third trample steam. It's facing towards the tower, so the zombies could fling towards the tower. And the fourth one right here. So once you got all those in place, they're all facing towards the tower, and they're all in the simple spots. It'll fling a couple of zombies, and after that, you can move on to the next step. Easy, right? Should be easy enough.
Did you say protect you?
All right, so this is what it would look like, and just put it right there. Make sure it's right there in the center where the whole thing is covering up the symbol, and you'll be good to go. And then this is kind of like what you'll see at the tower. You see all the sparkles and beautiful colors and fireworks and stuff like that. That means you're done with that step. And you'll hear Richtofen talk. All right, guys, we're getting to the nitty gritty right here. This is the MAHONG tiles, and this is one of the difficult parts for this Easter egg itself, by itself alone, compared to the elevators. But this is the first one right here, and I'm just going to explain to you guys what these MAHONG tiles is, my understanding of it, and you know, it's pretty accurate. And just, you know, you can listen to me while I show you all 11 locations for these MAHONG tiles, the spawn locations. And basically that's the second one right there. All right, well, with the MAHONG tiles, I got the picture here, and you can see all of them. You can see number 1 through 4, and you can see the northwest, southeast tiles. So let me explain how it works here. You basically, with the tiles, everything is color coded. So you got the numbers and you got the directions. So let's say you have to match the colors together. All right, the colors have to link. So whatever colors you get for the numbers, that color has to match whatever you get for your directions, your northwest, east, south. So let's just say your number 1 tile is green. Then let's just say north is also green. Guess what order you're going to be hitting that north tower? You're going to be hitting it first, because the green tile is number 1, and the north tile is green. So those things link together. So you pretty much, that's all you have to do for these MAHONG tiles is do that. Link up the colors together with the tiles, and then you will know what order you have to hit the poles that's located on the tower.
That's south, I think.
Now,
you should
with
do it from the very top of the
MAHONG tile, the one tile that is always in the same location each time, no matter when you play the game, is the north tile. The north tile will always be on the tower. So for the most part, you don't even have to worry about that, and you know that that tile is always in the north direction. So you know, if you're good at your directions and your longitude and latitude and stuff like that, then you'll know north, south, east, west. You know, if you know north, you know what south and east and west is. Okay, so with that being said, each time you play this game, it will change up. Every time you play this game, every time you play a new game. So these tiles will always spawn in different locations, except for that north one. But the north one does change colors. So it will not always be the same color each time you play the game, but it will always be in that location. So just keep that in mind, guys, when you're playing this game. Again, you have 11 different locations for these Mahjong tiles, and they always spawn in different locations. So if you search in all 11 locations, you're only going to find it in 8, because there's only 8. And like I'm pretty sure you noticed with the number tiles that the first tile is not a number 1. It's actually like an owl on a branch. But that's your number 1 tile. And then you got the number 2 with the 2, like I think it's bamboo sticks. And then you got the third one, 3 bamboo sticks, and the fourth one, 4 bamboo sticks. That's what it looked like to me. And then of course you got your north, your west, your east, and your south. So that's how you do it, guys. That's how you pretty much get this game to hit the tower in order. So once you do that, you'll be all right. You'll finish the game because that'll be your last step. And that is the Mahjong tiles. So here's another location right there. It didn't spawn in that spot, so that's one of the spots that it was actually missing in. So after that, I'm gonna find this next one. I believe this is the 9th one right here.
Oh, what's up?
I'm looking for. I'm pretty sure it is, because there's 2 more locations I need to show you after this.
I did it, Mohammed. Hey, church places. Yeah.
So this Easter egg has been pretty difficult to get. I know I'm real late on this, but I'm pretty sure my video is more detailed than all the other videos you see. I'm not gonna have no deep explanation on where the history of the Mahjong tiles and stuff like that. All you need to know is I'm explaining to you guys how to do this Easter egg and how to get it done, and and this, of course, you know, is the Richtofen way. So this is how you do this is how I played it. Worked for me. It'll definitely work for you. This is the 10th one, and after this, I'm gonna show you the last tile, which is the north tile, and it's always on the tower. But yeah, this is how you do it, guys. And after this, I'll show you the last step, step 8, and we'll take it from there. So here it is, right here. I'm getting flipped over there to the tower, and this is the last tile right here, and this is your north tile. The north tile is always facing the other building.
Alright, well, okay, well, what?
If you want to play a little game with yourself, all the tiles that I actually looked at, you can kind of piece it together yourself and see what order I'm supposed to hit this in. But I'm about to show you right here. After I get the Galvin knuckles, you have to get your Galvin knuckles to do this last step. So that's what this is right here, and this is the location. Right after that 3rd Mahjong tile, and the 4th one's down there. But this is it right here. Had to skip forward a little bit. We finished out a level, and we're pretty much going to go for this this tower. It's going to light back up because I messed up the level before on level 9, so I'm going to do it on level 10. So this is the order this is the correct order for my game. And after we hit these tiles, you'll see our perks go up. You'll get all your perks. Richtofen to say his little message, and the trophy will pop up for you. Go ahead and put that buried on here soon enough. So go ahead and give this a like, guys, because I really put a lot of effort into this video right here. I gave it as much detail as possible, and with this Easter egg, it's not easy to get, but it's definitely possible with some good players. You can't do it by yourself. So that's it, guys. This is Really Real 82. Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment at the end. Peace out.